Happy Friday. As we head into the weekend, I always like to touch on what's going on in the market and or any new thoughts to ponder. And the one I came up on this week that I just am still pondering and find very interesting is what changes did you make in your living situation during COVID? Because that might be something you need to undo or redo or renegotiate now that we're heading more into the new normal. So research has shown that 31% of millennials and Zers, did I say that right? Moved back home, that they moved back home with their parents to live. And if you think about it, some of it was because they were so darn isolated. It was just better to be together than by yourself. Some of it was for financial reasons. Some of it was to pay off debt. But whatever the reason was, we found families coming back together during that time. Now, as things began to sort themselves out or wear on, what I saw in the market was that people either wanted a bigger house, a smaller house, one with him, one without him. And what we're seeing now is that as the new normal restabilizes, that both the younger people are saying, hey, it's time I get my own place, or the parents, family members, the older adults are saying, it's time you get your own place. Well, what about you? For me, my story was I had the privilege of having my daughter come home. She'd been living over in Ireland through part of COVID, and she ended up coming home. Her visa had run out and living with me, and it was really a sweet, sweet time. And what we ended up doing to add to that sweetness was we found 2 puppies. That's a story in and of itself I won't go into tonight. But I've also seen that we're all at home, we can have these puppies, and now we're all trying to figure out, we've got fuller lives, and how do we keep those dogs busy? Again, what about you? Now, if you aren't getting my newsletter, please make sure that you reach out to me on Facebook. Make sure I have your email, because you don't want to miss the facts that we've got going on. There's some really interesting things that are coming through. Have a great weekend, and let's go shopping.